I'm Michael of Blind Monk Instruments. In this video I'm going to go over some of the features of the Navigator, which is a polyphonic analog synthesizer. Now if you want to hear sounds and get more information, check out the links in the description below. A little bit about myself: I'm a musician who started making synthesizers, and with this one in particular I wanted to make something that was affordable, that had great sounding oscillators and great sounding filters, and had a ton of modulation capabilities. So let's check it out. The interface is fairly easy to use. You've got 4 knobs at the bottom that correspond to 4 lines on the screen. And as far as the oscillators go, we've got a sawtooth wave on oscillator 1, a double sawtooth wave, a pulse width wave, and a sawtooth plus the pulse width. And we can adjust the shape of some of those things. So with this double sawtooth wave, we can adjust the phase of the 2 sawtooths. And of course the pulse width modulation. One of the more interesting things you can do with the shape modulation is adjust the timbre of the ring modulator. Okay, let's take a listen to the filter. This is a sawtooth wave going to the filter with no resonance. Turn up the resonance a bit. There are 2 envelope generators per voice with attack, decay, sustain, release, and you can send those to many different destinations, such as the pitch of the oscillators, the speed of the LFO amount, shape, ring modulator level. You can adjust the amount. Envelope 2, you can select whether it's inverted or normal. There's 3 LFOs per voice, and there are a bunch of different things you can modulate. LFO 1, you can modulate anything on the main menu just by turning that knob and adjusting that here to the last knob turned. There are many interesting things you can do with the LFOs. One of the more interesting things is you can modulate the pitch of oscillator 2 so that it goes through the harmonic series. And it sounds particularly nice with the ring modulator. There is a built-in 64-step sequencer. It's really easy to use. Just turn the knob to sequence record and record your sequence. Then turn it to play. You can also record automation for anything on the main menu here. So anything with the oscillators, the filter, resonance, envelopes, and LFOs, all those different things can be automated. You can only automate one thing at a time, but you can automate anything on that main menu. You can also play back the sequence automation recording on its own as another modulation source. You can add rests as well using this button. There is a chord memory mode, and basically that allows you to store a chord onto each of the keys on the keyboard. There is also a built-in sequence generator, which has a variety of different algorithms that will generate sequences for you. So you just go and load up that patch It says generator, and there's a bunch of different algorithms, and it'll load. Takes a minute. It's doing the hard calculations. And then go to sequence play. Try another one here. I like that one. And if you like the sequence that is generated, you can go and store it into the 10 different locations that are available for sequence storage and Chord memory storage. Take a quick look at some of the other functions on the submenu here. Of course, you can save and load patches. There's 150 different locations for you to save patches to. This screen, we've got the velocity amount here, the velocity target, which can either be envelope 1 plus the attack, just the attack, or the glide amount. So there's a lot of different things you can do performance-wise with the velocity. Key tracking can be on, off, or inverted, and you've got a glide amount here. LFO 1 can be synced between all the different voices, or it can just be free running. You can also sync it via MIDI. There's 3 different destinations here for your 3 different LFOs. So secondary destinations. There's the polyphonic mode, there's a unison mode, a duo mode, and the mono mode. That about wraps it up for now. Go to blindmonkinstruments.com for more information and more sound examples. You can also check out the links in the description.